Welcome everybody in this evening where I will play another matches of Stormbound. As you can see on my screen, I will be playing Shadowfen, and the MVP of this stream will be Clerics with Quartz. Just use some fusion stones to get it to level 4. Now waiting to collect more coins so I can upgrade for my next matches. Basically this card is like a Blood Ministers. That's what it is. Only it's a 4 mana instead of 6 mana. It converts 1 unit. And that's basically it, right? So for this deck, let's call it Clerics Convert. Because I'm also playing Curse of Strings and Blood Ministers. Just to be in team. And well, that's basically it. I have a lot of other cards supplementing it. Some potion stuff. I didn't put in Ember Heights because I only have one source of potion, and that's Copperskin Rangers. Rod Sages can also have synergies with Helio Troopers, which I still like, and Witches of the Wild. It's also draining some stuff of my opponents, and Doobies Hex, a lot of early game. And if there is a strong enemy, I can convert up to 12 strength. So let's see if that's strong enough. Buff units or whatever. So let's go into battle. I had to grind all the way up from gold since the season reset. So I'm just platinum 4 at the moment. Let's also put on my deck list. So everybody knows what I'm playing. So I have to be thinking because Blood Ministers is way stronger. This just converts a 3 strength or lower. Well, never gonna play this guy. Yeah. Let's find out how strong this deck is with real opponents in the real world. The world Stormbound. Yes, Mr. Ford event, the update is out. Maintenance has been done. We're currently looking into ways to fix the issues we have with some of the cards, but for most everything works. Really would like to play this card. Just play a bit on the defensive. Equal out, this will die, keeps 4, so the next turn becomes 3, so I might convert with Clerics. Also if he moves in right now, Blood Ministers, Rain of Frogs, well it's nice value, right? 2 mana, 6 toads, which is also very inconvenient for my opponent. Well, this is annoying. So this becomes 8. Survives with 2. It would have been so much better if token was moved there, because now you can still place a lot of units on my baseline. And welcome for watching. Hopefully Clerics with Quartz will do some nice stuff. Currently I get my ass whooped by this very aggressive swarm player. prefer to copy the unit which isn't potioned. Also, now his baseline is back in the middle, which is nice. Still have Blood Ministers and First Mutineers. So I most likely place it right there, right? I can convert it. And Dubious Hex this thing. Spawns one strength unit here or there. This would have been nice because then he would even block his own. And that is the first match. Yo, Mr. Non Sesta Mancono Libero. I think I pronounced your name way wrong, but welcome. And what's up, kitty? Welcome. Hope you will like it. Just doing some matches with Clerics of Courts. Getting myself some extra coins. Saved up a lot of fusion stones to upgrade the new cards. It's still a pity that I'm at Platinum 4 at the moment. Would have liked to be higher already. So I have more opponents with equal card levels. Yeah, that guy was like, what? Bye. Yeah, it can be very tricky. Play against Blood Ministers. And this one was also good. The first match it gave me an opportunity to prevent my opponent's baseline to be at my base. Alright, say hello, mister. I'm fighting against MK54 Platinum Winter Pact. Also wave at him. Yeah, I think I will keep this just to spend my mana more efficiently. So now I even have like 5 mana turn. Or you play something nice and can play Clerics with Courts and summon Militia. So, what does he have? Freebooters, most likely, combined with Gift of the Wise, maybe Frozen Core, goes for the late game. Might be scary for me. Well, nothing for my Clerics with Courts, so just be aggressive. Front units front. Most likely everything will be filled with tokens. Might keep this one. Sure. Dubious Hex. Clerics with Courts. Might even convert this one next turn. Got an empty spot here, which will move one forward and convert 2 Strength Potion Lawless Hurt. Yeah, I won't expect to see any new cards right away on Platinum 4. Because the only way you can play with them right now is you have to collect a lot of fusion stones, or you need to spend money on it. This one 5. Put 2 there. I haven't moved right, so that's annoying. I want to keep this with Broad Sages because I haven't had Broad Sages it's at the beginning, right? So I might cycle back in it. Do it like this. And just a nice baseline altogether. Might be good for him to place Frozen Core right here or there. Because before that's killed, all my 1-string tokens are in the way. I have Witches of the Wild. It might drain something for an opening. Oh, sorry. I thought the deck list was already visible. Now it is. As you can see right here on the magic right side of the screen just appeared. And welcome exploring. Hope you enjoy it. Yeah, this guy is going for some sweet 16. This is so annoying. I want to keep this open for now. Let's see what this one does. Play more cards, the odds increase that it spawns there. I would not want that. Choo choo. You're welcome. Already thought I activated it, but it was only visible in my streaming software, not yet on the stream. So let's see. Yeah, some nice stalling with his level 5 Hearth and winter stuff. I removed the Kindra's Grace. I might add an Emerald Tower or Kindra's Grace just to overwhelm my opponent a bit more. And then I would choose for Kindra's Grace or Emerald Tower. Because I have so many opportunities to spawn a lot of units or convert my opponent's units. Way. Maybe I will chip in another 1 damage. This dies. Becomes 12, so I can try to cycle. And I'm gonna play Rain of Frogs. The board's too full already. So I might cycle this one into Curse of Strings. Take over this fella. I have enough strength to hopefully destroy this. But I think he will take out my Broad Sages in front of the Hearth. So I was wondering, which card do you like the most of the 5? Like, we have Cleric with Chords. We have... I don't even remember all the names. That's silly. But we have like the Ironclad card, Swarm card, Head Start, and the Winter Pact. It heals your base for 1. Ah, you froze everything, right? That's annoying. Really what I was hoping. Thought I had one more mana. Oh, the new Galaxy. Yeah, that might be very interesting to use. Very strong card now. Also very tricky to play with. I think if I will go for Galaxy, I will change my deck list a bit. Because I would like to go for Azure Hedges and Rain of Rocks. And because then you have always the odds to just buff all the 1-strength cards. And I think with this deck, you maybe not have always a lot of 1-strength cards, which might be problematic. Oh, nice. This can hit for another 6. I'm chipping him down. Fairly consistent. Stand right. Backs a punch. Five, 4. Comes for 1. Just like this. Can always be very convenient. 8 becomes 4 again. Still out of range of Clerics with Courts. Pretty even. My opponents are not even using a lot of level 5 cards. This card isn't consisting. It's not that compared to Blood Ministers, which convert is way easier. Yeah, that rodent with its hairy armpits. Yeah, I'm very curious how that holds up, that card in the Diamond and Platinum meta, where people, yeah, it's just gonna be weird, I guess. This is so annoying. I was not even thinking straight. Still counted 1 mana up again. Yeah, and for the Swarm Head Start, yeah, I think Head Start will be used once people level it up to the stage where it becomes viable. It is basically 2 mana, 7 strength on the highest level, so that's pretty strong. And I think a lot of players will use that one for convert command cards or just to put a lot of pressure on. That card is very straightforward, and I think the Underground Spring is gonna be the most exciting one on how to see how people will utilize it, because people need to stall a lot, which is gonna be very awkward. Alright. I need to remember this is 11 mana. But I need to choose my place wisely. That's why this. Because I was hoping for Gifted Recruits or Witches of the Wild, so I can destroy this one next turn because the spot will be empty. And hopefully this will do more than, or at least 2 damage. So I'm getting it cleared. Curse of Strings can convert this one, so it becomes one of my units. If he's stalling it with Midwinter Chaos or another freeze card. Yeah, that might have been the best. Now he has like Wisp Cloud and just destroys everything, right? That's the most scary thing that can happen. But he doesn't have it. So I'm happy. I am happy. Well, I must play this. Otherwise it becomes very awkward. Very soon. This way his Wisp Cloud can only destroy this part or this part. And then my first Mutineer can maybe do the last remaining 5 damage. Because this is 3, gets to 4. So let's see if that works. This will protect me for now. I have Blood Ministers maybe in my cycle, so I can convert this one. For defensive purposes, maybe we'll destroy this, play something here, can do a sweet convert there. Well, he is aggressive. Not sure if this is the best way to go. Annoying thing is this one will spawn a unit there. But hey, he will go to 1. Oh, he won't even spawn something. Interesting decision on his side. Still 1 mana off, otherwise it will be epic. So I will go for display. Doesn't matter, right? Can keep it, but he needs to clear this at the moment. Blood Ministers can take over this. Rain of Frogs needs to be cycled. Unless I have the whole board. It's gonna be so awkward. And a Curse of Strings something right there. You might be playing freebooters in a silly place. And I can Curse of Strings it, so it blocks his whole baseline. Many options. Oh, he's not cycling very well. He is not a match. Pretty tough matchup. Convert for the win. Let's immediately continue with another one. Enough players around. What's up against a Duck Plinko? Sucker strings, way too expensive. Well, this is by far the best for value. Next turn, Dubious Hex, Copper Skin. Also pretty good. Finally I have my Dubious Hex on level 5. Oh, finally, it's like a bit more than a week ago. Where I can finally replace this like gifted recruits with Dubious Hex. Well, this one's gonna get denied. Those YOLO guys just uploaded a video why denied my opponent's mech workshop for the first turn. Not sure if I give him some emotes. So let's give him that. Yeah, it might have been better for the previous match where I destroyed a bit more of my opponents, or the half of my opponent. This is just to block that it doesn't spawn a 16th construct. If that would be the case, then it would be very tough. Next turn, Helio Troopers right there. Broad Sages. Right, he's gonna play a card, so that's not gonna happen. And what do you think of the legendary hero Edric? The guy, 0 movement, 4 mana. Has some strength and spawns a knight in front of an enemy. So that's the first knight hero. Yo, what's up, Mr. Desream? Welcome. Hope you will enjoy it. I'm happy with this. Spawn myself some tokens in the back. Just to annoy him. And also these tokens are very important. Because it might soften up his units. So my clerics with corpse can convert them. Very good. Pretty good. Happy with all the new cards in Stormbound. That's something to save up for. I always like to experiment with the new cards and show them to you guys. And well, Clerics with Quartz I really like. I think I looking the most forward in using Edric and the rodent from Ironclad, because those are just gonna be very weird. So that must be good. This is a very straightforward game where I just convert his overchargers. He needs to defend. If he wants to save it, he needs to kill a potion unit, so he's losing already another 1 strength. And what's up with you, Tezream? Looking forward to the update. Playing with the new cards. Also not sure about Rain of Frogs. I understand that I want it for Clerics and Blood Ministers. Mostly for Clerics. Well, this guy will be salty. And that will happen right now. guy. I was thinking about a funny play where I play Witches of the Wild here. So the Finite Loopers moves forward and the Witches of the Wild is basically 11 strength. And right there. Would have been a fun play. Oh, you haven't unlocked anything? Yeah, I think the reward was 4 random kingdom cards. And you had saved up some coins to buy books. Yeah, do you think the Ironclad Rodent is OP? I'm very curious to see. I'll tell you. Very curious to see if that card will be any good. Yeah, no, it's baseline. You just played Flaming Stream, so won't expect that coming this turn. I think if it survives and you have a nice mech workshop that spawns tokens, awesome, right? But I'm not sure if you will survive. It's gonna be so hard to what do I want to say? So hard to make it survive. Pretty good that he plays a level 5 Blade Storm. Yeah. Alright, chipped him. Might have an opportunity to clear it all. Yeah, Terror's loot is gone. But let's wait and see what will take its place. The team is working on, Stormbound team is working on shop stuff. Oh, this is good. Not that easy to remove 11 strength with 5 mana. Like Westwind Sailors, and then if he has like Gifted Recruits, Destructor Butts. Well played, sure. Well, I'm definitely not gonna play this little fella. Well, this is the most ridiculous hand I ever had with no baseline. If I knew this, then I would most likely maybe not even walk First Mutineer inside his base. I like Witches of the Wild more than Clerics with Corks. This card is, in my opinion, at this level, way better. I'll just keep this guy up to convert. Curse of Strings or whatever. Alright, let's see what it goes on. Stinking and dinking and dinking. There's so much AoE. I need to kill him quickly. Well, if he's not playing anything, then it will make my life easier. It's a pity because I would not like to win like that. More enjoyable ways of winning a match. So far this card has been a bit tricky. I think I only have once in 3 matches where I converted a 3 strength unit. Must say, when this card is level 4, it will be 5 strength and converts 4 strength units, and that becomes way easier for me to convert cards like First Mutineers, Copper Skin, and all those cards. Well, that doesn't do anything. Just place cards. So if you look at Witches of the Wild level 5 versus Cleric with Quartz, this card basically converts 3 strength to himself. Also bordering. And has movement. That's 1 more baseline. You can also drain from yourself, which can be a good opportunity. So let's say this guy becomes 6 and convert 5. Well, that will be convenient. Yeah, this is GG. He still has Flaming Stream or Blade Storm, but it wouldn't matter. He's dead. Yep, just gyring it out. Fun to play around with it. Well, he's doing a pretty good job. Place it right here. Then no more strength or mana left. Crystals, energy. However you want to call it. Noise. Well, that was the 4th. Fourth win of tonight. I think I will make it a short video for tonight. Had a long day already. Don't want to and also need to do some house chores as well. Let's have a look at the deck. I can hide it in my stream. So basically what has happened, this card has happened. Clerics with Quartz, it's the little brother of Blood Ministers, which converts units. So basically 4 mana, 3 converts 1, has a potential of 5, which is okay. Clerics with Quartz converts 2, and then it ups 1 strength and 1 ability and becomes 6 and 5 on level 4. Very easy to play. The funny thing is that with Blood Ministers it's very hard to convert more than 1. So with Cleric with Quartz it's, well, you only have to convert 1 basically, so that's what you can do. A 5 strength on level 5 That's what you see a lot. And on level 4, compared to all other level 4 cards, you also see it a lot. Like Gifted Recruits, Destructobots, Frost Hexers, all these, and green prototypes. Not sure if you want to convert green prototypes, but hey, it's a unit you can convert. So you can also convert those guys. I think for new players who don't have a lot of fusion stones to upgrade cards, it will be a bit more tricky. Because, well, Clerics with Cords will be always a bit behind compared to your other cards. So, for example, if you're gold and your average card is level 4, you will find yourself with the Clerics with Cords on level 3. So all the cards you want to convert are just one string too much, and it's a bit the same what I've seen right now when I was playing, and that's why I have a lot of tokens and potion to soften up my opponent's units so it can convert, but it makes the card a bit more tricky to play around with and have yeah, like very efficient converts. Yo, what's up, Cap? I don't know how long I will be here because I was planning to break it up for today. It's already a long day and I need to do some house chores and, well, also upload this video to YouTube so I can show it to all my viewers there as well. Just was wrapping up. So definitely will try to play more with this card. For now, compared to my deck list, it's just a silly Witches of the Wild. This card is in all respects just better. Helps me to progress my front line. It also drains from myself, clears up units, way more utility at the moment. But I think once this guy is level 4, it can be a good contender of replacing my Witches of the Wild. Not sure, because I just like Witches of the Wild a lot. But it will for sure also help with the convert quest. Yo, Tezream says something crazy, not sure, but it ends with macaroni, so that's something. Yeah, I'm very happy that we have more cards now for a quest, which isn't that easy. Because Curse of Strings is often not a card you want to use a lot, only if it's a very strong unit. And Blood Ministers, well, that's a good card, very good one, but it's also a bit more tricky to play because you are 6 mana, and then a lot of games can already run its end. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed the stream so far. I had a good run with Cleric of the Cords. Well, definitely will try it up when I reach Diamond again. Hopefully I can upgrade it to level 4, but I doubt it. But maybe I try get some funding to some funding in the game. Buy some packs, get some extra copies or whatever. Thank you guys for watching. If you like it, you can always follow me on Twitch, and if you watch it on YouTube, well, you can subscribe to my channel. So every new video I will upload, you get a notification, you can just watch. And if you're watching on YouTube and you want to see me live and want to compete against me, play against me, talk with me, like you see on this video, yeah, follow me there as well on Twitch. Thank you guys for watching. Hope to see you next time, and please feel free to let me know what you think about the new cards. Cheers!